Well, hey everyone, welcome back to City Skylines Mass Transit. I am JJamJim. We are, of course, back in our fair city, and again, we are on to something new here. So, I did some contemplating about my skills at this game, and I've realized that I am such a slow builder, and I change my mind a lot. And there's always a better answer, but it takes me a while to get there. And so I'm still trying to figure out how to do that. Is it cutting in the video? Is it speeding up parts of the video so you can still see what I'm building? I don't know. Now, unfortunately, I'm recording a lot of these so far ahead, but that's because I'm leaving the country for 2 weeks. So, unfortunately, that's sort of a necessity if I want to keep getting this content out for you all, which I really, really do. So, but when I get back, hopefully, there's some great feedback that you all have and some comments so that in some of the later episodes, I can start to shift a little bit more toward some of that things. Although, to be fair, some of the later episodes, I believe, will have a little bit more of a semblance of structure and things for me to do. It's really like the ground, the planning phases and like laying roads and groundwork type of things and like major construction types of things and landscaping, or heavy landscaping like carving out mountains and things. Those are the things that take me a while. So I feel like once we get to a point where we can start just having buildings and like shifting things around and moving things and adding fun neighborhoods that are a little bit more, it's a little easier to figure out where they're placed. But right now, trying to figure out where this downtown goes has been a bit of a brain dump. And so last time I left you, this was not here. And it is now. So instead of my thoughts initially in terms of the last video, where I was going to have this just end and connect here, well, I went back and forth like a couple times, to be fair. So this is now, I decided to sync this highway. And I think what I've made here isn't perfect, but it's pretty fun. So basically, the highway will come through like I had originally planned. It will curve up and around, and we will connect it up to this one. However, we do get a really nice interchange here where people can get on and off the highway from the downtown area. Now, my only concern with this is the traffic from the left side. However, I feel like once this comes up, I'm going to create just some sort of another interchange here that we can connect directly into downtown. And I think that might sort of help alleviate all of that. Perhaps I'm worrying a bit too much about traffic. That is entirely possible. But this highway is already sunken, so someone's using it. That's strange. There's nothing over here. Why are you using this? That might be like cops or something. Or no, hearses? Where are you going? Leaving the city. Oh, that's kind of interesting. That, in fact, might be the faster way. If you live over here, or you're, say, hanging out over here, this may be faster way out of the city than driving back through the surface streets. Funny. Yeah, we need a new, we definitely need a new interchange or something, an on-off exit here. Just like a downtown an expressway through the city might be nice. The other thing I added, so I haven't still done some of the road layouts in the middle quite yet. It was really just kind of fixing all this and making sure this looks pretty good. But what was pretty cool is I was able to get this this bridge across here with the monorail on it, which I thought was pretty nifty looking. It's quite nice. And the monorail itself decided to bring it around and connect up, and I made this road all monorail. And the end station ends right here. Now, we can continue it on if we need to, which the monorail stations look super cool. I love the little boards in there and stuff. They did a really, really great job of the detail work. A little kiosk here, you can buy like a paper in the morning. So, I mean, for these people, if these people over here, pretty much this whole sector. We'll get a bus line that can drop you off right here. You can get on the monorail, right into downtown, right where your job is. And I thought that would be pretty nice to have. And it's along the coast, and technically this is probably going to be like a suburb area of the downtown area, so it makes sense, I guess, that the monorail would be there. It's that constant blend of realism versus just trying to build something fun. And I struggle with that once in a while. So, there's going to be some cuts in these videos here and there. There might be some growing pains with these Let's Play videos, but I promise I will get better. And so just, you all let me know what you like. You all let me know what you like to see and what you hate. And like I said, unfortunately, I can't get feedback immediately because you won't see these episodes for probably another week or two by the time I'm recording these. So... but that's just the way the way it is right now. Usually I don't leave for 2 weeks at a time to leave the country, but this is a special circumstance. So let's build some roads. So I was thinking about having the 4 lanes on the interior, and I'm wondering if we just do these really nice large avenues. Because I like the width of the road, but I don't know if we need the double lanes. So I'm going to do something like that. And something like that. Of course. Why is that off? Yeah, so, I mean, you still get a single lane. And honestly, we should probably make these the bus ones. If we're being true to ourselves. Because that will just help for... Of course, that's something you would have in a downtown area. You would have your buses go through. Totally. Now, I do realize these don't connect up with buses, these avenues, which... Here I go, changing my mind again. So, what if, instead... they were going like that. There. Okay? And let's see. So we have buses going in and out, which means we should probably can extend these roads out to be regular bus lanes. I'm waiting for them to get the two-laner bus lanes. Those are still in, I believe those were way back in Traffic Plus, I want to say. Those are pretty handy to have, but, I mean, I suppose, realistically, we don't really need them extended, because if you're going to take the bus, you're going to be going down this whole entire route, which is really going to clog up this avenue. This already clogged avenue, I should say. Well, we will worry about that when it happens. So, I do really want to use these roads I was showing you last time, these 2x1 roads. And what I'm thinking is, you know, we have the skyscrapers coming through here. And they should, yes, this is exactly what I want. They should spill out onto this avenue in a 2-lane fashion. I wonder if I flip these. So you come in 1 lane, and then you split halfway in. Yeah. Oh, and that. Let's do something like this, just to kind of break it up a bit. It's not exactly perfect, but that's okay. That, and let's just do something fun here at a 45. Is this a 45? That would be sweet if it was. It's not. But let's make it a 45. Oh, let's make it a 45. Ooh. Let's actually make it a 55. Yeah. And then... what if we did sort of like a bike? A bike path that's sort of... we could do something like this. Right over the... I wonder if you can build these over the trams. I'm not entirely sure if that's realistic or not. It is. Very cool. Is that a little high? Can we do one more down? Nice. That's 9, I believe. So I think that's probably a good height. And then let's... keeps taking me underground. So I want that 2, 2, 3. Boom. Yeah, that's a nice slope. Right over that intersection, and then this bike path can sort of, I don't know, for now we'll just extend it out. We may need to move it actually because this train line's coming in right at a perfect angle, and I would love to put a train station in right here. Sort of have this train hub right on the outskirts of the city right here. So yeah. I'm gonna change my mind again. I'm gonna keep that there, but I do want something else to happen with that train station. Okay, so we have a lot of options here. We have the multi-platform, which can take train track out both directions. Or should it be this way? Which probably makes the most sense. So if the train was maybe like on the outskirts of town, I wonder if it should be the end station actually. Because there's a monorail, metro monorail, train hub, bus hub. So this is 2 tracks. Because what do we have here? We have this train track coming in. Down here we have this train track coming in. And then we have another train coming in here. So basically the 3 converge. Yeah. So, I mean, a 6-lane station is that's huge. I don't know if we need that. But we could do this monorail hub. And they are flat, the train station. This train is not elevated. But this would do. I mean, we'd have one come in and then we could have the other 2 sort of converge and then they could split off when they go back out. But that's going to be something like... it's going to be kind of need to be out, actually. Because this one will snake in and around. Boy. And yeah, train is tough. Train is tricky. Okay, so what if we were to do... what if we were to do like this train station hub right here? let's do something like... This, and then we'll just do something like that. Maybe a little further, actually. Yep. And then what I'm going to do is change this to monorail so we can connect the monorail station up with that. And then let's see how this looks. I'm not entirely sure how this is all going to work. If I just do that, it's a little, I mean, could I do it curved? I can. But I can't do it on the other side. Can I? Nope. I can connect it there, but I want to connect it there. Interesting. Okay. I mean, if it can do that, we can always change it. But so then we can have it going 3 ways out. The monorail won't come down this way. It's just along this coastline here. I mean, we can do whatever we want with it. I'm also getting this weird glitch here. This blue on that monorail station. Yeah, it's only when I'm really zoomed out, which is strange. So yeah, this is going to be monorail, and then this will be something else. Maybe like a bike lane or something. Yeah. Okay, so let's get the... I'm not going to do the very large one. Maybe we find a reason to use it later, but right now I don't see one. I'm actually going to just do everything a little bit further. Because I want enough room for the track. Okay. So yeah, this is the, I just want to make sure. Metro monorail train. Okay. I feel like that's probably enough right about there. And that is a nifty looking thing. Very, very beautiful. Cool. And then we'll just add in, just so that comes in right there. Yeah. That's pretty sexy looking. Cool. Okay, so the monorail connects there. So that means that we can make... Let's do this road. And then we'll take the monorail off the road. And... Oh, damn. Well, what if I do this? Will that do it? No. What if I take off all this? Except the road length. Nope. And the grid. Just the angle for now. Okay. Oh, I had it like right there. That's pretty damn straight. Yeah. Whew. I don't know if I can eyeball that any better, actually. So we have this other track here as well, which I don't really know what I could do with at this point. I mean, I could just have that going this way. So it's sort of like we have this track. This one connects up to this track. This one connects up to this track. Let's see. What if we were to go through downtown? I guess it seems a bit silly, but we could have... Okay, let's just do this. Because I do still want this bike lane, but maybe the bike lane comes out the other side. Like, what if... this was bike. And... oh. I think I see it. See, I love these small little eureka moments, these little wins. Okay, so we have this bike path going from the university, and what if we did it all the way? Can we terraform that maybe just a bit? I'm ignoring the rest of the city. Is everything else okay? I tend to do that, and I get focused on one area. Everything seems okay. We need to squash some demand here, and we are losing some pop, but I'm not too concerned about it. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do top strength, and we're gonna just sort of ramp this. There and there. I'm gonna redo that. That should be good enough. Always strive for good enough. Okay, that looks like a very, very nice ramp. Go to there about, and then connect up. I need the grid. Perfect. So the bike comes through here, and then my thought is just to keep that on here. It's like connected through bike. So like there to to about there, And then there can be a... Let's do a little further. Just to the... Oh, that doesn't even connect. What if this didn't go straight out? Okay, so let's get rid of this. And let's do something like this. It's a nice gentle curve. That's pretty lovely, I must say. Cool. Okay, so that's kind of nifty. So we get a bike. You can bike all the way through to here. Well, we can extend that through later. Maybe this all turns into a bike lane. I don't know. We just have this random bike street here. I'm just going to turn that back into bus. Makes more sense. Okay. Cool. Well, I think that's pretty nifty. So that's, I think that's going to probably do it for today, though. You know, it just doesn't, I know it doesn't feel like we're doing a lot of things, but I feel productive in this episode for the most part in terms of just being able to build on camera and not making too many different changes and things. But I think this is coming along pretty nicely. I kind of like how it's looking. And next time we're gonna connect up all the rail and bring all that through. I may do some of that off camera if it starts to get really kind of crappy. But yeah, cool. Well, thank you all so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't for more episodes, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.